In a small house at the edge of a quiet village, lived a curious little boy named Milo. Milo loved many things: the sound of birds in the morning, the feel of soil between his fingers, and most of all, his garden. But one warm afternoon, something was not quite right. The flowers drooped, the leaves hung low, the garden, once bright and cheerful, seemed tired and thirsty, and that was the day Milo learned that even the smallest hands can make something bloom again. Milo loved colors, especially the bright green leaves of his new potted plants. They were gifts from Mama. Every morning, Milo promised he would be the best plant caregiver in the world. For 3 days, he remembered. He checked the soil, sang them a song, and gave them a tiny drink. On the 4th day, a new toy car arrived. Vroom! Vroom! Milo forgot all about his leafy friends. A buzzing fly, Fuzzy, lived in the tall hibiscus plant by the window. Fuzzy was thirsty too. Fuzzy the fly watched the sun rise and felt the heat. Oh dear, he buzzed. It's getting awfully dry. Milo spent the next day drawing wonderful, colorful pictures of the jungle. Fuzzy tried to buzz loud enough to get Milo's attention, but the sounds of play were too loud. The soil became hard, like dry cement. The once bright leaves became soft and sad. One small flower on the tiniest plant drooped so low, it kissed the terracotta pot. It needed help. Milo finally looked up. He saw the dull color, the wilting shapes, and felt a tiny tug of guilt. He rushed over to the windowsill. "Oh, my little friends," he whispered sadly. Mama walked into the room. She looked at the thirsty plants and then at Milo's face. She didn't scold him. Instead, Mama knelt down beside him with a calm expression. "These plants are like little hearts, Milo," she said softly. "They need love every day, not just when you remember." Milo's eyes grew wide. He realized that daily care was a promise, a responsibility. They quickly brought out the blue watering can. Time to try and bring them back to life. Milo slowly poured water, watching the dry, cracked soil drink it up like a thirsty sponge. Fuzzy the fly zoomed down for a quick, happy drink from the moist edge of the pot. They waited. Plants are patient, but they don't bounce back right away. Milo promised, "I will check on you first, before my car, before my drawing, before everything." That afternoon, a tiny lift. The stem of the little flower began to straighten up, just a little. Milo clapped his hands. "A little love goes a long way," he cheered. The next day, the hibiscus leaves perked up, reaching toward the sun once more. Fuzzy, the fly, zipped happily from leaf to leaf, delighted with his lush, wet home. Milo learned that day that true love isn't just a feeling. It is a daily, thoughtful action. Before he touched his car or crayons, Milo felt the soil. Cool, moist, just right. He sang them a little tune, smiled at their bright green leaves, and started his day. Milo the plant caregiver kept his promise, and his garden thrived, full of bright, leafy joy. And Fuzzy the fly lived happily in the wet, wonderful world Milo faithfully maintained.